Hello! Hey, welcome back! So, another exciting episode of Munchin' with Moondog. I'm Ricky Moondog. And I have to tell you this. Our first one was way too long. We already talked about that. Tilapia Parmesan. Then we went into queso and guacamole dip, and we're leaving out the protein. So we're going to do protein. Meatballs. Homemade meatballs are amazing, and I prepped everything up ahead of time, so catch the ingredients as I go. We're going to make this fast. We're going to roll them up. There's two ways to make meatballs. You can bake them, or you can put them in the sauce itself with a little pan sear on them. We're going to bake them today because I don't really feel like going through all the hassle with cleaning and everything. So, all right, so first thing we have is 2 eggs. We're going to get them in there. Oh, we were going to do egg whites, but we're not anymore. And that's okay. And try not to get the oh my God. Keep it rolling, Jace, I got this. There, I got the shell. Okay, good. So we put the eggs in, or whites. We're gonna do minced red onion, okay? The red onion has to be minced because you want to kind of dissolve as it's cooking. Minced red pepper, all right? Now, we have measurements that'll come up. We're gonna show them later, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Breadcrumbs, about half a cup. That was a little too much. Parmesan cheese, all right? Cheese is gonna give a great flavor. Always fresh parsley, all right? Don't go that jar stuff, it's horrible. So you wanna get fresh parsley shaken in there. All right, we have a little worcestershire that helps out. That's gonna give it a little robust flavor. I recommend fresh garlic, but I didn't have any, so garlic powder is wonderful. We're gonna do I love these babies. Hear that? 7. 1, 2. Do it again with the pepper. Same thing. Pepper. 7. Okay. And that's it. Oh, mustard. You might think, what? Mustard? We're gonna do like just a nice old hunk of mustard here too, okay? Throw that baby in there. That gives it a little bite, all right? You want to get gloves or whatever have you, and get this stuff mixed up. Myself, I just get it going, all right? Hands are nice and washed. I'm all cleaned up from a beautiful round of golf today. If I'm not here, I'm at the beach or I'm golfing, guaranteed. Now the breadcrumbs kind of loosen it up. The eggs hold it together. Kind of a nice marriage there, but it's going to be nice and fluffy. We're not going to make these too big. We have a pan over here that we made up for this. All right, so here we go. Meatballs, we don't want to make them too big because we're going to have meatball sandwiches, actually, is what we're doing today. So we're going to roll them up, pack them together. These are sticking really nice. And then you're just going to place them on the cookie sheet like that. Ba-bamba. All right, so if you want to do basically the same kind of size, you can do smaller, taller, whatever you want to do. It doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure that they're okay. All right, now what happens when you cook them in the oven? They're just fully cooked through and through. So we're going to roll the rest of these babies up, put them at 350, and cook them. You don't really got to cook them all the way through because what we're going to do is we're going to drop them into a sauce when we're done, just to do that last final bit. All right, we're back. We're all laid out. Now it's just a little dabble of olive oil on each one of them. Helps non-stick. Gives a little crisp on top. Okay, and we're going in 350. These are a little larger than I normally make them. So we're probably looking at somewhere around a half an hour. And what we'll do is we'll turn them at 15 minutes or so. So set your timers for 15 minutes in, and we'll turn them a little bit so they get a little rounded on each side. Timer. 15. All right, and we'll see you in a little bit. So here we are, half an hour, these big meatballs, it's going to take a half an hour. Olive oil, obviously. See how nice and brown? We're going to cut into one real quick for you because we have extra. All right, so we're going to cut in just so you can see. Half an hour, fully cooked. It looks really good. All right, and we're going to take these. And being that they're fully cooked, we can just take them and place them in the sauce. And as soon as that hot sauce is heated up, our meatballs will be ready to go. These we're going to let cool. And we're going to put them in the freezer. Or we're going to take them and put them in the fridge for later use. So we're back here. The meatballs are on the stove, and we have some whole wheat rolls. These are really cool. You're going to cut them in half, and then we're going to drop them into the oven at about 350. We're going to melt some either Parmesan cheese. I like to do a little provolone when I'm doing these kind of guys, and then we're going to just cut it up and enjoy our meal. But that is our presentation on homemade meatballs. The protein has arrived. Enjoy. And you better have made some queso and some palapia parmesan